Going to be able to secure both of the runes. Here comes the Kato charge. Going to just dissuade any sort of aggressive plays here. So Boom ID will get 2 of the bounty runes, and Lotac gets 2 for themselves as well. Juggernaut towards the bottom lane, as well as the Grimstroke providing some support. It's going to be Chuen with the Pugna towards the mid lane, facing up against the Monkey King play by Mikoto. Oh, Korea gets sniped down there by Kato. Very cheeky play there. So with that, that's going to be less regen here for the Pugna, which means that the Monkey King is going to be able to play more aggressively, knowing that he has the superior regen on his side. Stormball used towards the Grimstroke, not really doing much except to just burn out some of the regen on this Grimstroke. Pugna, the puck takes a stroke of fate to the face. A lot of damage there dealt to him. Doombringer, played by Ohio. He's going to be facing up against the Juggernaut, the Phantom Assassin, as well as the Kato in lane. Illuminate, doing some damage. Here comes Raven though, being an absolute pest. Out of mana is this Keeper of the Light, and he can't really help out so far, so much as Dreamocell is going to be left to his own devices. Top lane not going good so far for the side of Boom ID. It's a very difficult lane to deal with, especially with this Bear Rider being an absolute pest. The turn rates are getting slower, and the Doombringer is going to do so much. Oh, mid lane. Scam actually dies in the bottom lane though. We missed that kill towards the bottom lane, but it was FBZ getting the first blood onto Scamberloo. Level 1 Blade Fury does have a pretty long cooldown to watch out for, so they have missed that. That was an opportunity for them to maybe land a stun from the Stormbolt and finish him off there with FBZ's Illusory Orb. Mid lane, still pretty even matchup between both of them. Doombringer getting a plenty of farm, of course. Up in the safe lane, not much kill threat there with just the Phantom Assassin as well as the Keeper of the Light. Level 3 on the Doom already, so the more levels he gets, it's going to be harder to kill once he gets more levels up in the Devourer. Dreamocell still getting plenty of farm here in the top lane, so he's not too worried about anything yet. 13 last hits despite a really tough lane. Very well done there by Dreamocell. Stormbolt connecting on towards the Grimstroke, but the crit wave will eventually be pulled back as well, so it's a pretty even lane as you hope. Dreamocell might be some trouble. The burn damage taking him down low, but not enough to finish him off, so he will be able to salve up after all that damage. Kato Blast trying to stop the pull there from the Bat Rider. Mid lane, Mikoto has been taking quite a beating from the Pugna, but he still has plenty of farm. Bat Rider. Raven might be some trouble. He's not much mana left on him, but he's going to have 4 stacks as well as the Flame Break. Going to take him down quite a bit, 5 stacks in fact. He might burn down here, but bottom lane FBZ actually getting a kill once again onto a Scam. This is the second time happening here, and things are definitely not looking good for Scamberloo. 2 deaths earlier on, 4 minutes in, already having 2 deaths onto his Juggernaut. He's definitely having a very tough time, and Boom ID, the lanes seem to work very well for them so far. Top lane, not much threat onto his Phantom Assassin. Mid lane is a wash going towards the way of the Bat Rider, towards the way of the Monkey King. Oh, Phantom Assassin. Dreamocell might be some trouble, being dove in deep here by the Bat Rider as well as Ohio. Raven continuing to give chase. He does still have a blink. Does Dreamocell? He's gonna blink out of safety. Once these crit waves are constantly being pushed out, it's going to be really tough for him to get any farm under this tower. He's going to get denied constantly. But Dreamocell still doing a very good job keeping up in terms of farm. Just mainly because, oh, double damage room on this Ven. He's being a pest as well. Bounty Rune is gonna spawn. Boom ID trying to secure them their own. So he's gonna go 3 towards Boom ID, but this might be a dead Kato as Raven does have the damage to chase him down with the creeps there as with his Inferno Blade as well. Lotac Ohio is gonna get a kill on towards Jokam. Pungna in the mid lane. Still going toe to toe against Mikoto. Lotac getting the first kill on the board for themselves. Pungna in the mid lane, feeling pretty good. Monkey King only level 5 toe to toe against Mikoto. He reaches the moment Lotac getting the first kill on the board for watch out. Nicely done. With the Pungna in the mid lane, feeling pretty good. Monkey King only level 5 with regen. And looks like we have rotation, a few rotations coming in. The Sven is already there. Maybe anticipating a rotation, maybe the Grimstroke anticipates rotations of his own, so they're not going to toe against Mikoto. Here you go, he spots the Decapify already used it. They're going to go straight from the pick up the Inkstop from the back line, trying to give chase to the armor. Oh, nicely done there by Mikoto with the dodge, with the mischief, stopping the damage of the stun and damage of the mischief. But he's forced back. Can't really do anything else about that. Oh, Mikoto dropping quite low, but he's already level 6 right now. But no, not much really he can do against a top lane. Stormbolt connects on towards Raven, the Kato Blast as well. He's gonna try and run for his life, but a PA dagger going to slow him down for a few more seconds. One more dagger will be able to kill him off. Ohio out of mana. He has to watch out slightly, but there should not be enough damage for the Phantom Assassin to continue chasing. But this is one of those synergies with the double dagger of the Phantom Assassin. The moment he gets the Chakra Magic, Boom ID is using it to full effect here. Bottom tier 1 being pushed down slowly. Creep wave as well as the siege creep is there. Sven spots out Raven in the mid lane. Flame break knocking him back as well as the life drain might be enough. No, the stun coming from Mikoto, perfect to save his life. And Chuan robbed of a kill towards the mid lane as the Sven was able to TP out. Kato Blast not going to connect on anyone. Dreamocell still getting plenty of farm up here in the top lane. 31 last hits compared to Scam on the 25 towards the bottom lane. Boom ID having an early 2000 net worth lead in 7 minutes in. Dreamocell on his Phantom Assassin. We've seen him go crazy time and time again. This might be another one of those games. Ohio pops the drums, thinking about diving in deep. Tier 1 without any creeps, not going to attempt that. 8 minutes almost there. Monkey King, Mikoto back in the fray, gets spotted out there by the rune, by the ward. Usually we don't see the Monkey Kings go for Primal Spring this early on. It seems like he thinks that it's good to be able to be more mobile, but top rune is going to be an Invis rune pick up there by Chuan, who is rotating up to the top lane to try and see if he's able to set up a gank on any of these heroes of Boom ID as well. Phantom Embrace use. Ooh, top lane. Chuan with the rotation gets a kill on towards Jokam. And the Phantom Assassin instead decides to TP down the bottom lane. He knows the top lane is not safe anymore. Maybe they're gonna try to go for a kill on towards Yamade here. Yamade might be some trouble. Bottom lane, let's take a look at bottom lane. He's dropping down very quickly and he's gonna fall. No way he can escape here. As Fervian with the rotation, able to get a kill as well as transition this into a tier 1 tower brought down. Boom ID still making the correct movements across the map. Jokam is gonna pull the creep waves to jungle to secure this bottom tier 1 tower, while Chuan able to take the top tier 1 tower as well. So even trades across both sides in terms of towers. But at least Jokam was able to get some farm on this Katos. Cascute on the Sven. Pungna, Aetherlands on the way. Hoping to just constantly spam out his blast in the back lines. Auto blast, spamming out away, but here comes the Doom from the back lines. He pops the drums, trying to chase down on towards Jokam, but he's is in a lot of trouble. His teammates are not TPing to help, maybe trying to help him out. So he will die, Jokam, being dove real deep behind his tier 2 tower. It's just a Kato in the end, but still, that's denying the Keeper of the Light from getting any farm, and that's going to hurt him in the long run because he really needs the levels on this Keeper of the Light. And items definitely do not hurt as well when you are a Keeper of the Light. Having the double Will of the Wisp is very strong in the team fights. But still, Bo3, despite that death, still leading in terms of net worth. Oh, mid lane, there's gonna be a Dream Coil onto this Pugna. But with the with the Doombringer TPing in, they're going to save the Pugna for a while. 3000 net worth lead. Here comes the Monkey King with the Primal Spring on towards Juggernaut, trying to give chase. One more hit, and it's going to be a stack with the Jinfu Mastery. The stun does not connect, so they were not able to close out the distance. Sven was a little bit too far away from that. Kato trying to stall out the push towards the mid lane. Barrier was on his back line. So they're going to be able to pull the quick wave towards the corner here, but mid lane tier 1 tower should fall with this. As we have a pause complaining about lag, but the mid tier 1 should not be too long for this world, as we still do have the Pugna and the Siege Creep continuously blasting it down. Looks like lag is gone. Both teams ready and happy to continue as we are into the game. 11 minutes in, game 3 between Lotac versus Bo3. 11,000 net worth. Oh, sorry, 11 minutes in, 3,000 net worth. Deny almost getting got there. Kato almost got a deny there, but with Chuan and just the Nether Blast able to hold on, to the last hit and get himself that gold. Top lane, scam, scout out there by the rune. No Dream Coil for another 3 seconds. There is already a Blink Dagger on towards the Puck, who is making his way towards a Midas, surprisingly. So gearing up for the late game. Scam farming a little bit of the jungle. Raven, not Scam, my bad. Raven farming a little bit of jungle. Kodo, here comes the stun as well as the Dream Call on towards this Razor, on towards Raven, who will fall. Kodo will be the one to get last hit with his Primal Spring. With that, Mikoto goes back towards the mid lane as well, going for the maxed up Primal Spring build, hoping to continue flash farming, which the Primal Spring maxed out really helps you with being able to clear creep waves very easily. Meaning that Bo3 right now, they are gearing up to play for the late game, getting a Midas on the Puck as well as just the Puck. Kato Blast. All the Rage Creeps are last hit. Kato will get it. Here comes the Primal Spring, not going to connect on towards anyone. There is no Dream Coil for another few more seconds. But Sven will try and TP in, but will cancel his TP in the end. Phantom Assassin, what item is he going for? Going for the Butterfly, the Battle Fury. So right now, everyone in Bo3 is hoping to play for the late game. Sven, Cascute, hanging around the area, hoping to be able to sacrifice his life for his carry. It's not gonna be the case though, as we have Dream Call up already. Looks like they want to try and go for maybe a couple more kills. Oh, the Puck dropping down very low, bottom lane. Not able to catch him out. Still 3,000 net worth being led here by the side of Bo3. Lotac trying to put the pressure on as much as they can. Constantly spamming out these Nether Blasts to the best that Chuan can do with his current mana. Mikoto not really continuing to farm, knowing that he still has his teammates to provide that late game. Smoke rotation coming in here from Bo3, hoping to catch someone out. Puck does have his Dream Coil.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom 2-1 does fall towards Chuan. Bounty Runes being picked up there by Lotac. As well as Bo3. Top tier 1 is going to fall very soon, as well as the Monkey King, as well as Puck focusing it down with a bunch of speed. We'll be able to get it down really quickly. Still not able to catch anyone out as of yet. Doom has a Midas of his own. Ohio likes to play these late game Doombringers. Is the top net worth right now for the side of Lotac. Lotac definitely not having the best start that they wish for. All three of the cores are trailing behind the 3 cores on the side of Bo3. Puck catching out Raven there with the Bear Rider. The stun does not connect. He's going to fall towards FBZ. Easy pick up there with the Dream Coil. Toto. Mid lane. Phantom and Embrace. Connecting on towards the Puck, but nothing that he can't clear on his own. Battle Fury completed on Dreamo Cell, so he's going to be able to continue farming up at his pace, even quicker than his pace. Bo3 right now, they just want to scale for the late game. Plenty of late game options for them, plenty of ways to delay the game till the late game as well. They have the Pugna, they have the Kato. They also have the Monkey King and the Puck to just constantly spam out the waves, push it out. Phantom Assassin really great in these situations as well. Bo3 just wants to play the long run, knowing that they do have the late game option and they are currently leading the way right now. No reason to just push out too much and feed for the side of Lotac. Got Rider. Monkey King pretending to be a tree there. Ohio might be some trouble. He pops the Dream Coin. He gets brought down there by Mikoto. Even the Glass Strength was used for good measure, but that's going to be a dead Doombringer. The most farmed hero on the side of Lotac. Definitely not the one you want to be losing. 3-7 right now for the side of Bo3 leading the way with 3,000 net worth. As a defensive war on the high ground, Lotac does spot out the heroes of Bo3 around the area. Still not going to be enough, as they are still not in fighting position yet. Right now, Scam still trying to make his way towards a Battle Fury, while Dreamo Cell has been able to make it useful on his Battle Fury timing. So right 10 minutes in, you start seeing the Phantom Assassin go out of control, and when that goes out of control, we've seen just a lone Phantom Assassin carrying games on his own. So you have to watch out for that. Kodo just playing the annoying aggressive Monkey King here, and he's perched up in the trees. The only kill they could find seems to be just a position 5 Sven here. Bo3 definitely not losing any sleep on the dead Sven, but bounty runes are about to spawn soon. We have mid lane being pushed out there by the puck. And securing bottom 2 bounty runes. From the side of Bo3, Lotac gets two of themselves in the bottom rune as well. Mikoto spots out Raven once again, thinking about it. Oh, but the first kill coming from the Batrider, able to scout him out just in time, and he's able to blink off to safety. Wukong's command has already been used. Mikoto, nothing to do there once again. Oh, but they catch the puck as well as the Doom. This will be a dead puck. No way to run away from that. Killing spree has been ended. Ohio getting the kill. Inferno Blaze. One more second will connect. The TP was just too long. And this is going to be another dead hero for the side of Bo3. 2 quick kills being picked up there by Lotac. And they're not done yet. Still having a lasso on towards the Batrider. They want to try and maybe catch off one of the cores for the side of Bo3. Maybe catch out the Phantom Assassin would be the best for them, but the Monkey King will have to do as well. Mid lane, siege creep brought to the tier 2 tower. With the Keating Ward, it's going to be probably very short work. Trent trying to continue to blast out the creep waves. Invis on Ohio, scouts out Bo3. Grimstroke still only walking around with a pair of Tranquils, but still they're catching up for the side of Lotac. Only 2,000 net worth lead so far. 21 minutes in.
Dire are scanning.
Ultimate catching through. The blast is going to knock them in once again, but it's going to be the Grimstroke with the Soul Bind connecting onto us too, but the Monkey King is still free to hit. The Pugna dropping down quite low, but it's going to be the dead Batrider. Scam. Raven has to buy back, so the Grimstroke will fall as well. Fervian goes for another kill, goes for a kill onto the Pugna and gets him down as well. Batrider lassos back the Phantom Assassin, but here comes the Omnislash going to connect. He's going to be able to jump away to safety as well. Trios, the Stormbolt connecting onto her tree. It's going to be an ultra kill for Fervian. He's going to go for the 5th, trying to chase on towards Scam here. Scam's gonna die. Rampage going for the way of Bo3 as they bring him down really quickly. 5 heroes down, 22 minutes in. Bo3 on an explosive start after what seems to be a very passive beginning. Bo3 burst out of nowhere with huge engagement. They will be able to bring down the mid tier 2 as well. Rampage there for Fervian. Definitely we've seen him carry games on the Phantom Assassin on his own, and this game had a fantastic start, a fantastically free lane, a very well-timed Battle Fury with 14 minutes in. 15 minutes of Battle Fury, and right now he's just doing too much damage. The Battle Fury as well as the Desolator already completed, and once he gets his Aegis and BKB, he will be 9 unstoppable. Juggernaut still trying to claw his way back on top, but the net worth difference is just too huge right now. Bo3, 9,000 net worth. They're probably going to farm a little bit more on this Phantom Assassin before they decide to go for anything else. The BKB is almost complete here. Oh, they spawn out once again. The crits coming from Fervian, instantly melting Ohio. No way to even walk out from there. 1,000 damage. They actually catch someone, but here comes The Will of the Wisp dealing so much, doing so much work. They're continuing to fight back. Fervian gets a double kill, continuing on towards the chase. The Ink Swell is going to connect, but it's going to be a triple for Fervian. Primo Cell, Indo Pride, able to chop him down really quickly as we have 3 quick kills going towards the way of Boom ID and this bottom tier 2 tower. It is not long for this will as we have the BKB being sent from the courier towards the bottom lane. Fervian has it already completed, and once he has that, he is going to be a beast. BKB on the way, saving up for Satanic once he has that. Even with the BKB right now, they're going to go straight towards the high ground. There is still a fighting chance though for Lotac. There is no Soulbind, but there is still a Doom. Lincoln's used on towards the Phantom Assassin, but no way to cancel it so far. Dagger being spammed out here by Fervian. Dreamo Cell, Indo Pride, Boom ID. Representatives, 2-time representatives for Southeast Asia in the minor region. Looks like they want a date with Geek Fam, as they are absolutely on a roll right now in game 3 of this Best of 3 series. Boom ID, just a little bit more, few more pickoffs before they manage to go up to the high ground. Thinking about it, the smoke is here. PA goes in, goes straight for the tier 3 towers. A little bit of damage done to him. The Force Staff to try and keep him safe. The puck going in gets a 3-man Dream Coil. Will of the Wisp still on cooldown, but the Dream Coil is keeping everyone in check. A little bit too deep for Boom ID to definitely dive into. A smart call from Boom, knowing to not commit that deep and risk losing any of their heroes. Nicely done there by Boom ID, pressuring. Did not force any TPs back though. So Boom ID still poised around the mid and bottom lane, cutting through 2 crit waves. FBZ back in the top lane, pushing up the crit waves up. Boom ID might want to go towards the high ground right now as they smoke up once again, maybe hoping to catch out a stray hero that is not in position to try and defend. Yamade is gonna get completely exploded here. The Doom, the lasso back from the Will of the Wisp. Here comes the Omnis that's doing a lot of damage, but is it gonna be enough? Here comes the huge Will of the Wisp. Double kill for Fervian, gets a triple. 2 more heroes, 1 buyback from the Green Shore. Is it gonna be enough? He goes in more. Here comes the Soulbind, keeping him in place. So no Rampage again, but meanwhile on the back lines, Yamade is gonna get caught out as well. He's in Vista, so he's gonna be able to try and walk away from this. But his Silver Shadow Blade is going to expire very soon. Still, 2 heroes down, no Juggernaut, no Barra de Lasso. Phantom Assassin on Fervian, feeling very confident, going to go straight for the tier 3. Gonna hit it down, 1 more right click. BKB on cooldown, but what is there to matter? Monkey King scouting things out, there's no way to... Oh, Monkey King dropping quite low, down to half health. It's gonna be 4 stab to safety. The Phantom Embrace not enough to dissuade him. So the first lane of Raxus does go towards the way of Boom ID, but with everyone still so healthy, Boom ID, are they going to decide to slow things down for a bit or just go straight at it? They have no ultimates on all of their heroes, so likely they can go for the Shrine, maybe go for Roshan right after. Go for the Shrine and regen right after. Shrine, very short work for the Phantom Assassin to deal with as we are 27 minutes in. Boom ID leading by 13,000. In terms of net worth, already 1 Raxus down. The Dagons trying to be built here, but a Satanic already complete on the way of Fervian. How are they going to hope to bring down this Phantom Assassin with 2,200 HP? A BKB as well as a Satanic. The Aegis, of course, does expire. Boom ID not able to get any value out of that BKB, but still 15,000 net worth ahead. They really don't need anything else. Boom ID so far level 15, 15,000 net worth, sorry, and the makings of a basher as well on towards Fervian. Puck. Ooh. Spots out the sentry ward. Right now, with all the ultimates online for the side of Boom ID, they might decide to try to push try to decide to push high ground right now. Top and mid being pushed in, bottom lane as well. Lotac still has the opportunity to get a 2-man lasso, 2-man doom. If they get the soul bind on important targets, even the Pugna will be able to get like 2-man Dagons and life drains if he's able to work it out. But here comes a Shadow Blade. Oh, if he gets followed out, the Dream Core onto us too as well. Fervian blows up Raven. Ohio dies towards FPZ. Meanwhile, the Will-O-the-Wisp able to keep them in place while they will be chopped down there by Fervian. Double kill for the Phantom Assassin. Buyback has to be forced here by the Doombringer, who still has his Doom. But Boom ID happy to pick up 3 heroes, forced to buy back here and get the rest of the bounty runes going even further and further ahead in terms of net worth right now. 30,000 net worth in the 18,000 net worth 30 minutes in for the side of Lotac. Very, very happy with the current position that they are in. Dagon 1. Puck already has that. Basher completed on the Phantom Assassin as well, so a couple of items being sent to him as we speak. Not that Boom ID actually needs any items to take these team fights. They have been pretty one-sided in all these engagements so far for the side of Boom ID. Basher. Enough though. I mean, the Blade Mail on the Doom is going to be enough to deal with this Phantom Assassin. Here they go, thinking about it. Pops the war cry on the Sven, hoping to get some sort of initiation. But Ohio does have that Shadow Blade. Boom ID happy to wait for the next Roshan, which is unfortunately for Lotac, it's already up. So at the current stage of things, the Phantom Assassin can pretty much solo Roshan with the current items. Definitely in no danger of being solo killed here. Can even drop the Battle Fury the moment she decides to jump in, but we have to wait and see. Maybe they should decide to give the Aegis to the Monkey King or even towards the Puck, because right now she's in no danger of dying. But still, Fervian will be the one to pick up the Aegis. She's probably towards the Monkey King here. Scam has a Maelstrom as well as a Sanjin Yasha. Maelstrom now recently called as the budget Monkey King bar. Still able to do damage despite them missing. Coil has been used on the back line, keeping people in place while this tier 3 is being brought down slowly but surely. Raxus next. Raxus the next agenda for the side of Boom ID. Bat Rider in the back line is trying to catch him up, but they see the Doom. They go straight for him, they blow him out. Will-O-the-Wisp keeps the Bat Rider in place as well, but here comes the Soulbind, keeping 2 in place. They manage to bring down the Bat Rider. Omnislash comes in, trying to kill someone desperately, trying to finish off anyone, but the double kill going through to a Fervian. This will be a triple as it brings down Scam as well. Phantom Assassin, Fervian, still very healthy, pretty much full HP at this moment, and good game will be called anytime soon as a couple more buybacks come up from the side of Lotac. You already gave them 1 rampage for Boom ID. Are you going to give them a second? Still, Lotac not giving up yet. Here comes the Phantom Assassin going in deep, trying to fight back. Here they has no lasso, but here comes the BKB. Gets KS there by Mikoto, but he goes for more. Oh my god, the damage coming from the Phantom Assassin, way too much, and they're gonna call it. Lotac will finish 4th as Boom ID move on to face up against Geek Fam in the lower bracket finals.